A's hosting the Rays, and the Rays are minus 267 on the money line. The A's are plus 215. The over-under is 8.5 runs. The Rays laying a run and a half on the run line are minus 165, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. And the A's getting a run and a half on the run line are plus 140, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. And this game is a tongue twister, Rays and A's. Now, Eflin pitched once against the A's this year. It was in Tampa. 6 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They won that game 9-5, and he struck out 7. Caprillion pitched once against the Rays this year in Tampa. Not a similar outing. 4 2/3, 7 runs, 7 earned. They lost that game 11-0, but he did strike out 6 batters. The Rays are 9-1 in Eflin's last 10 starts. They've won his last 5 starts. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 6.1 strikeouts per game in those games. The A's are 1-6 in their last 7 games with Caprillion on the mound. They really haven't won very many of his appearances. I think the game that he started the last time was the first game that they won with him on the mound. He's averaging 3 2/3 innings pitched and 3.4 strikeouts per game in those games. Seemingly more in his recent games. He's been going at least 5. I guess they were conditioning him. So now he's actually getting like starting pitcher innings. Head-to-head, the road team is 6-4. The home team has won the last 3 games. The Rays have won the last 6 games against the A's. The Rays are 7-3 in their last 10 against the A's. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The favorite winning these games by 2 runs or more on the run line. Laying a run and a half is 6-4. There's only been one one-run game in their last 10 meetings, and that was way back in April 12th of 2022. The overs hit in their last 3 games. The over is 7-2-1, and the over 8.5 runs specifically is 7-3. The wind is blowing out towards right center field at 10.3 miles per hour from basically the hole in between short and second base. What I'm concerned about in this game is something similar to what I'm concerned about in the Marlins game. The Rays are traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast. That's a 5-hour flight. The A's are traveling from the Midwest back home. So both of these teams are traveling. However, one team had a little bit further of a journey to go. Now, the last series that they played against each other was this year. The Rays swept it 9-5, 11-0, and 11-0. All of those games were in Tampa. The Rays are 17-13 on the road, and the A's are 7-24 at home. I'm saying this because I really have a strong suspicion that this is a trap game, but I could be wrong. The Rays are 8-2 in their last 10. 6 runs, 11 runs, 12 runs, and 10 runs. 4 runs in a win, 8 runs in a win, 4 runs in a loss, 7 runs in a win. The A's are equally hot. They're on a 5-game winning streak. They're 5-5 in their last 10. 14 runs, 7 runs, 3 runs, and 14 runs. 9 runs in a win, 5 runs in a win, 2 runs in a win, 8 runs in a win. Now, this is just a matter of, do I fall into the trap and take the Rays and just lay the odds? Or do you just say F it in this game and go, you know what? The A's are hot and they had a shorter distance to travel. I don't have that much faith in the A's, so I'm going to take the Rays with the money line. I'm going to take the Rays laying the runs, and because Caprilion's on the mound, I'm going to go over. If it was a different pitcher pitching in this game, I might have considered taking the A's in this particular one, but we shall see. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.